Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and I'm making sure... Yeah, we are live. Okay, hello, yes. And now I'm worried I've written Splatoon 2 in the title, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. I'm going to double check, though. Although, one of you lovely people in the chat would have mentioned it, wouldn't you? You've been like, actually, Splatoon 2 is an old game. Or maybe you're expecting me to play Splatoon 2. I don't know. Either way. So yeah, basically... I'm working on a guide. It's an amiibo guide, and I needed to do a load of grinding for it, and I had it on authority. Admittedly, it wasn't a particularly strong, you know, sort of one way or the other. I don't want to say opinion, but reports. It was just something that I heard once and took at face value. That you needed to get to level 15 in order to unlock all the amiibo gear that you get. Keeps cutting. Oh no, hang on. It seems to be okay on my end. Are there problems? I can't notice anything. It might, to be fair, YouTube can be a bit funny sometimes. If you refresh the stream, it should, in theory, fix it. Hopefully. We've had this a few times with YouTube streams. I don't know what it is, whether it's something to do with the way that it handles the bitrate of the stream. Yeah, people are saying sound and picture's good. I think it's the sort of thing where it would be extremely universal if it was a problem. But, oh, I should have been paying more attention. This is the problem when you stream. You don't pay as much attention. Yeah, so if you're having... I love the irony of saying if you're having problems with the audio. It means you might not be able to hear me. If you are, try refreshing the stream. With any luck, you'll have a better time of it. But yeah, I thought I needed to get to level 15, and took that one report as like, okay, I need to do that then. It turns out that's not the case. So it's basically, if it's the same as Splatoon 2, I need to do 10 victories between each piece of gear. And I am a little bit... Yeah, you shouldn't have gone up there. So, I need to do a load of victories, so I thought I'd invite you guys along for the ride. Thankfully, despite me doing, frankly, shockingly at the moment, we seem to be doing alright. I swear, this screen, I just don't have as much luck with it. And what a surprise, it's the screen I use when I stream. It's the one that I use for gameplay monitoring whenever I'm recording video. Probably got someone coming around that way. Try and get a bit more. I'm feeling you're going to regret this. No, someone else took them out, that's fine. I'm just going to aim turf. I think that's my... Come on, you devil. Get out of the way! The teammate absorbing most of the shots. That could be worse. At least... Oh! I managed to get it in an area where the crab tank can't get it. I will take that very happily. I'm not going to jump. That's suicide. So yeah, I just need to get a load of victories. So I thought I'd invite you guys along for the ride. Oh. Stay down here. That ink back is just going to make a mincemeat of me if I stay up there. Oh, got a glimpse of them then. I'm doing really, really badly. Illyrius is asking, what's your current rank? I'm just going to jump over there. My current rank is, oh, regret! I don't even think I'm going to win. I need to get my head in the game really badly. This is the problem when you're just meandering throughout your day. Yeah, there's no way we won that one. My current rank in Anarchy, I've not done an awful lot of it. Partly because when I was reviewing the game, I was using it on another account. I was reviewing the game just because that's just kind of the way that it works. And I was reviewing it on another account, so I knew my progress wouldn't transfer. Also, all my progress got nuked one day, and I think it's just because they reset the servers so that the public wouldn't be at a disadvantage compared to us, which is fair enough. But it does mean that I've lost so much. And there's Paul. I was wondering if he'd hop along. I did invite him. It does mean that I've lost a lot of my progress, because I got to about level, I want to say level 18 in on my other account. I think that's what I got to. I don't think I'll ever know for sure because they've nuked all the data. But as a result, it has meant that I sort of feel like I'm being pushed back. Not pushed back, but I've taken a huge step back. Doc Gets Good says, secretly Xeon is on the other team messing with him. That would be thoroughly annoying. Hang on. I'm here to make sure the stream lasts 8 hours as Alex won't get those wins. Thank you, Paul. Nice to know I have your support. I'm not just going to be using the Splatling, by the way. I'm going to be mixing it up, using whatever I fancy, really. I just start with the Splatling because I was having fun before. Jesus, already? Yep. Come on. Oh, I would use this special then. Hoi. Toasty says, I'm grinding as well. I need a bigger locker. I had no idea what to put in my locker, so I thought I'd have fun with it. I've got a single packet of crisps. That's it. Oh, can I get the shots in? There we go. That's a bit better. I'm going to assume. Okay. That's better. Need to take more advantage of being up high. Is that a mini Splatling? I've only ever seen one other person using it the entire time I've been playing, or at least noticed. I suppose is a fairer way of putting it. Everyone seems to go for the Hydra. Well, basically everything except the mini. I'm learning. That doesn't matter. Back up there. That's a good vantage point for the Splatling, I think. I knew they'd get them. Now I'm in a more comfortable position. You see, Paul just needed to come along in the previous match and we would have been fine. Make sure that burst bomb doesn't get the better of me. Not the best place for a wave breaker, but that's okay. It's okay. Oh, Tacticooler down there. You go for it. Always worth getting a Tacticooler whenever you can. Got a feeling I'm going to regret this. Thankfully, I can spawn immediately. Because of the Tacticooler. I love you, Tacticooler. I don't know which way that's going to go. Magenshin says, not going to lie, I wish the mini Splat had the reef slider instead. Oh, God, which way is that going to go? Yeah. Less than 1% in it. 0.3%. I'm not going to get any of these victories, am I? This stream's going to last forever. Database Manimal says, which Splatoon 3 weapons do you love using? Splatling, heavy Splatling, obviously. Overall Splatter Ink, Turf... Yeah, Turf Inker, rather. I did well that match. I'm going to change my gear. I'm going to show you what I like using. I've got this on my freshest fits now, haven't I? Yeah. Blob Blobber, I haven't used much. I like the Tri-Slusher, I do. It's a bit frenetic. But it is good for turf, so I'm going to go with the Tri-Slusher. I don't have anything on the 5th yet. I'm in two minds about the Blob Blobber. I can't quite... Oh, did we get a DC? The enemy team did. And they won. That's embarrassing. But the yeah, I like the Tri-Slosher. I like the Bloblobber as well, to be honest, but I haven't had a lot of luck with it in Splatoon 3, I've got to say. Big fan of the heavy Splatling. I will always be a big fan of the heavy Splatling. Been really enjoying the Tri-Stringer as well, certainly when it comes to the... You know, I'm going to do base inking. And so is everyone else, apparently. That's a rarity. Oftentimes, it's just Muggins here, left to his own devices, which... there's a degree of that at the moment, but... The Sniper's helping me out, which... Sniper should really be going ahead and trying to protect everyone else, but it's turf war. It's a lot more relaxed than Anarchy. Yeah, I find the Stringer really, really good in Anarchy. It's particularly in tower control. It's super flexible. Rainmaker as well. Sorry to say that word, Paul. Paul's not happy with the current state of Rainmaker and what they've changed about it. But I really like the flexibility. Tower control, you can keep people off the tower very easily. And just overall really versatile weapon. It's kind of a bit charger, a bit other as well. Oh, no. I don't know what got them, but okay. Was it the charger? If it was, thank you very much. Oh, I did not even know you were coming up here. That's the power of the Tri-Slosher. It got nerfed hard. It was so overpowered. Particularly in the first Splatoon. I'm in danger! Well, rather the enemy team is, but you know what I mean. But I really like it. Hey, Felix is in the chat as well. What's shaking, Felix? Don't get too distracted from your undisclosed current project. No, I know you won't. Okay, so the blues are still in danger. That's good. We're my teammates are holding them off well. Which has meant that I've been able to focus a little bit more on inking. There's one. Gotcha. Oh, now the inkjet. I am not good with the inkjet. Even slightly. I'm not even passable with the inkjet. Just something about it. Where are they going? Not down there. That's where I'm going. I can't get on with the inkjet! Should have been firing or doing something. I don't know. It's just a special that just doesn't gel with me. Gotcha. Ah, normal slosher. Which is a shame. I'd much prefer a different one. Can't really do much. I'll just tidy up a bit here. We're not in any danger at all. That was good. That was a much, much better round. We absolutely ruined them. 15%, I reckon. Nearly 20. That's pretty solid. Number 1 super jump spot. Ground Traveler and Ink Consumer. Yeah, I nearly always get Ink Consumer when I use the Tri-Slosher. I've got a fair number of ink reduction things, but even so, the Tri-Slosher is a serious inker. It's the same whenever I use, I suppose the Bloblobber to a degree. Paul says you tilted me by by mentioning Main Raker. Rude man. That's Paul. We call it Main Raker instead of Rainmaker because we're funny. And incidentally, that actually has a name when you do that with words where you take, well, when you take a 2-word noun compound noun phrase or noun phrase and you make it, you swap the 2 initial letters around. That's called a spoonerism. It wouldn't be a Nintendo live stream if you didn't have Alex giving you some random word fact now, wouldn't it? George Lewis says, do you use gyro, Alex? I certainly do. There's no other way to play. You should be able to tell from the way that, from everything that you see. In fact, I'll show you. I'll prove it. I'll prove it. You get to see the slight latency on the feeds as well. Whoa! Can't do that. with just a stick, baby. Oh, now... There we go. They were kind of desynced. And I've charged straight ahead, which is unlike me. You're distracting me. You're making me rethink the way that I play Splatoon. This is not ideal. I think some people underestimate the Killer Whale 5.1. Why not? Hey! Paul! Damn. There's not a great deal of range on the inkjet, which is probably for the best. Keeps it balanced. No range on this thing, so I'm going to try and be sneaky. You're not coming up here now? That's fine. Nearly. I want to steal one of their drinks. That would be great. Is there no one? No one gonna oppose me? Ah! I deserve that. Paul! What's he even doing on the other team? It usually pairs you up. Or is that in a more specific way? I can't remember. As soon as I heard squid bagging, I thought, that's Paul. Because I don't think anyone else would necessarily squid bag for taking someone out in their own base when they're being that cheeky. I'm guessing Paul was on the other team in the previous match as well. I'm not really paying attention, as you can probably tell, because I'm juggling playing Splatoon 3. Very, very good game. And doing a stream about it at the same time, and yeah, things aren't looking super great. So there, should be fine. Yee! Do a bit of cleanup. We don't have to do a big push just yet because there's still enough time. It's like the last 20 seconds really that decides the game. Oh no, really? What is it with me and streams and having low battery on my bloody Pro controller? Oh. Just do a mad jump, why not? I'm probably gonna die. But if I can get a bit of... I got a bit of ink down, it'll probably get covered up immediately, but... who cares? It's fun, and that's what counts. Can I get one out? I'm not going to. I need to find a cable for this. I don't have that many cables spare. Oh. Genshin says, I literally got trapped by 3 simultaneous killer whales once. It's a living hell. Yeah. Otosu says, if you drop in, you can be on opposing teams. How about that? Pretty sure Salmon Run will count too, as I got my gifts from the amiibo and I only played Turf War enough to unlock Salmon Run and have no Splatoon data on my OLED, and the amiibo are new. That's, okay, no Splatoon data on your OLED. What is Squid Bag? I will show you. I'm going to keep going. So Squid Bagging is doing this. And it's an evolution of something called Teabagging, which I don't know when it was, what game it originally appeared on. I know that it was popularized in games like Counter-Strike, and for me personally, I was most aware of it in Halo 3 and other Halo games, naturally. But mostly Halo 3 I remember it from, probably just because I played that one online the most. And it's essentially, it's a taunt. It's a gloating thing. So you go, if you kill someone and, you know... No, because it's rude to do it. It's rude. It's gloating. So generally you don't do it. Illyria says Halo probably popularized teabagging. It was either Halo or it was Counter-Strike. I think they were both instrumental in it. Where's Paul this time? I can't remember what weapon he's using, so... Is that him over there? Yeah, he's about. Hello, Paul. See, you can also do it in a friendly way. It's to sort of say hello, particularly in Salmon Run. It's It's not actively... I put myself in such a silly situation then. I didn't know the Trizuka was coming, but even so. No one is mentioning what teabagging actually is. Fair enough. It's crouching up and down, usually on the body of somebody who's just died. Because that person will, in many games, have a camera that shows them their body. And so the person that killed you will run over, and they will crouch up and down on your body. And it is... We'll leave it at that, shall we? Oh, damn it. I just don't like the inkjet. I love the Tri-Slosher, but I just don't like the inkjet. That's not... let's move on from that. Let's move on from the original form of squid bagging, shall we? Into something more wholesome. Like, oh. Thank you, Paul. Oh, wow. Some nasties. You know what? I'm not even sure I'm going to use my special. I can't do anything decent with it. I always end up worse off than when I started. Time Topic asks, so how are you finding Splatoon 2, Alex? Splatoon 3. I keep calling it Splatoon 2. I'm a moron. I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. I'm finally able to get like a decent amount of playtime on it. Because I had all that review period time, and that was great. I still haven't done any single player on this account, because I really enjoyed the single player, but I did it, you know? I'll probably revisit it in a couple of months or something, or maybe when I'm on holiday, because I'm on holiday in... Gotcha. Okay, I'll tell you what. Ah! This isn't good. I don't know how I didn't get that, but fair enough. Whoa, that's the end of me. Hello, Gobble Wobble. One of my cats has just appeared. Well, just left, rather. The other's down here in the feet. It's like the worst one I could have jumped to. Oh, can't jump over there either. I'll just do some cleanup. It's all points. It's all point. McGenshin says, when I die with the inkjet ready, I never see it as a waste. Yeah. Maroki says they spent a long time in inking their entire base. I don't know whether you're referring to us or not. But yeah, inking your base is like... That is so important. Is so underrated as well. So many people overlook it. And so many people lose game after game. I've won numerous games when it's pretty much equal. We're meeting in the middle, and it's kind of like, could go either way, but the enemy base is under-inked. They lose. What do you expect? Ink your own base. I got a new badge, but I didn't do the... How do you get the Judd badge? Because I was talking to Paul about it yesterday, and we assumed it was from doing all of the Judd tutorials that he gives you. I don't think I've done them all. I'll tell you what, after this one, I'm going to duck out and have a quick look. I have not been paying attention to how many victories I've had. I should be able to work it out. Because for winning 30 turf wars, 150... Oh, I kind of love this when a game first comes out. It's frustrating at the same time, don't get me wrong, but people are like, oh yeah, you get it by doing this, and you know, immediately get information to the contrary, and it's like, it could just as easily be either. Okay, they've got our base covered for the time being. I won't worry too much about it then. I'll just worry about keeping you lovely people entertained. Do we have Paul? Yeah, Paul's on our team. Hey, it's a reef slider. Was that another reef slider that just failed? I do like when it never works. Oh, not my kill. Whoa! I should go back and use the standard slosher more. It's not that I keep forgetting. I just really like its reach. It's got surprising reach on it. It's not like amazing reach, don't get me wrong. I'm so dead. But I managed to get the Booyah Bomb out, so that's okay. Again, she says, Alex, what do you think would have fit the Tri-Slosher more if not the Inkjet? Anything. I don't know. Reef Slider, it's all about, you know, kind of like the Tri-Slosher is quite an offensive weapon. It's not that defensive. You can make it kind of defensive. Ard says, Alex, what do you think of the Bloblobber? Well, they actually wrote the Bloblobber. But the Bloblobber, I like the Bloblobber. I have not been able to get my head around it properly in 3. I loved it in 2 though. So I'd really like to get better with it. Ah, double kill! That's what I'm talking about. I traded on one of them, but it's still a net positive, isn't it? Let's jump. It's nearly always faster to jump. That doesn't mean you should jump recklessly, though. I've made some reckless jumps in my time. Ho ho! I need to get better at using the squid roll. Oh, God. No. I need to... Oh, no! Keith D says, I hate the Bloblobber. That's a shame. I really like it. We are in danger. Thank God, I was worried I wouldn't be up high then. It was really cutting it fine. Get that Booyah Bomb out. That's where the Tri-Slosher is so powerful. In a situation where you've got 2 people, you can pop out, surprise them. 2 people, or even 3. 2 hits. 2 good hits is all you need from the Tri-Slosher. It's brilliant, and I'm hopefully... No, I should focus on inking. I think they were waiting for me as well. Stop any more inking in our base there. Another quick kill at the end. Oh... Psylop asks, Alex, do you think Splatoon 3 is too similar to 2? Not sure whether to take the splunge. Oh, come on! That was close. Not as close as I thought, admittedly, but still, I thought we would have won. I would say... It's a tricky one. I would say if you love Splatoon 2, it's worth getting. But it is not super, like, different compared to the Splatoon 2. It's not super different. But it is. It's super complicated. Excuse me. Oh, Paul says the doorbell went for 30 seconds. Oh, no. What does Judd have to say? Meow. Julie's. They're going to give me a Julie's thing, yeah. It's been a while since I used Julie's. So, I've got the little Judd thing now. I'm going to go and equip that. Because I love Judd. Little Judd isn't around, actually, in the game. I mean, I know he's in the thing at the end. But, some badges, yeah. So, no, I've already got that. I'm being kind of particular with my badges. I say that like I've got any more than 2. I know how to get more. Because I know you get some of them from the single player, but again, the single player is great. I really enjoyed it, but I played it so recently. To do it all from scratch again just feels a bit... I don't want to say tired, but... Oh, my screen's cutting out. That's fun. Oh! Raul Menyevar, apologies for the pronunciation, $4. No, nothing to say. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the donation. You make these streams happen. And we will do more and more. The more people are happy to give us a little bit of super chat. I'm going to change up what weapon I've got. I don't know what to go for. I tell you what, chat, why don't you decide? Why don't you decide what weapon I should use? I've got access, like, to a degree. I mean, I can get access to any of them. I got loads of Sheldon licenses. Just use a conch shell and gave me 10 chunks of everything. Wow. Alex, try using the Splattershot Julie's. Splattershot? Really? It's like the most basic weapon. Bloblobber, Julie's, Bamboozler. Paul, I am not using the Bamboozler. Sniper, E-liter, N-Zap. Crikey, I've seen a couple of Julie's. Splatana, Blaster, Airbrush MG. I think I've got the Airbrush, or have I not? That might be on my other account as well. I'm seeing a fair amount of Bloblobber. I tell you what, I will do Bloblobber first, and then, but in preparation, I will get some Julies. I don't know which ones to get. I do like the idea of the Julies Squelchers. Wave Breaker, but then there's Dark Tetra. They are very popular for good reason. They've got decent range. And then again, I like the Gluga as well, which have I already passed? There we are. Gluga Julies. Booyah Bomb's good. Splash Wall. Everyone uses the Dark Tetras for a good reason. He's going to be like, you're too low a rank for this. Now I won't equip them just yet because I'm going to go, blah, blah, blah. Paul's donated £2 and he said bamboozler. Okay. I will do a round with, the Bloblobber. I've actually got a freshest fit for that. I don't know whether it's any good. It's not very, heavily ranked. Then I will do a round, oh my god. Jeppe Condal. I'm sorry for the pronunciation of that. $4.99. Don't know if you know, but it took me a while to notice the projectors on the ceiling, the lobby that projects the ghosts. Really? Thank you very much for the donation. I'm going to go and have a look at those now. Just go straight back to the lobby. The projectors on the ceiling, the lobby that projects the ghosts. Let's see some ghosts. So, projector on the ceiling, is it going to be those? No, those are lights or something. Admittedly, I can't see much right now. Projectors on the ceilings. Oh, what a feeling. Projectors on the ceiling. There's a projector there, I think. Looks like a projector. And it seems to be pointed down. I can see light going down. Yeah, I imagine that's... that projector is just about... Hang on, I know it sounds silly, but the viewing angles on this monitor are terrible. Yeah! They absolutely are! That's really cool. Thank you for pointing that out. So we're going to go in with the Bloblobber. I tell you what, Paul, I know you're watching, because you always do. I'm going to go and... that's the wrong button. I'm going to open up a lobby. I'm just going to make it open. Low battery. Ah! Have I got any USB? I tell you what, I'm gonna be 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. Ideally, like a minute. I'm gonna. Paul, I was gonna say I'll be a minute and then you can join. Oh, a Slader Smet. $5 US. Thank you so much. 3 is my first Splatoon experience, and these live streams are helping out big time. Excellent. Pleased to hear that they're helpful. I will just be just a moment, though, because I need to get, I think, well, a cable and probably a battery. Oh, no, I should be able to wire it in. I'll be just a moment. I'm not even going to bother putting the back soon thing, because I'll be gone very short amount of time. Bear with me. Ah! Didn't I say I'd be gone a short amount of time? And that could have been so much smoother if I didn't hesitate. But I got a cable. And look, guys, it's fresh. It's so fresh, it's still got the cable tie on it. Or twisty tie? Whatever it is, this thing. Oh! We got someone else as well. Oh. We're gonna end up with a full band of squids. At this rate, I don't have a super available USB port. Is this long enough? Just. Yeah, that's borderline, but I can get away with this. Paul, thank you very much for standing in the way. I'm wearing Alex's ghost into my skin. Oh, excuse me. I had lunch a while ago, and it was very tasty. Matt knows all about that. He's in the chat. I saw him earlier, but it was before we started streaming. Hello, Matt. Shouldn't you be working? Such a professional. That's what David Lara says. I'm keen to do some salmon run as well, hence why there's... Yeah, it is there, I did remember. Salmon run in the thing. The little logo. I swear the blobber is slower than it used to be. Feels slower. Probably for balancing reasons, but I'm still a sad boy. Some pressure up. No, 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 naughty, naughty killer whale. It is kind of strange to have what is, what is in essence a long-range slosher. Only real blobbers know the true power of the weapon. Only the true blobbers know the power of the blobber in the hands of a blobber. As the old saying goes. I swear it used to be better at ink coverage as well. Again, probably a balancing thing. But come on. Blobber love. Thankfully, can increase... Oh! It got caught on the edge, so it's ideal as I wanted it to be. It is great though when you... Yeah, just like that. It's just... Done. It's like a rapid fire bucket with decent range. Pretty damn good range actually, to be honest. Not the best heading coverage, but not the worst either. And it's just the chaos that it ensues. It's brilliant. Paul, you nicked my kill! Thankfully I got that one. That was hideously accurate. Like, I can't do that on purpose. Not with something like the blobber that's so slow. Although I do find the slow movement rate of the bubbles actually sometimes, and it's the same with any weapon really, sometimes slow things are harder to avoid than others because you've got to avoid them by definition for a longer period of time. How did that happen? Somebody clip that. Is that a thing on YouTube? I got ultra stamped. Well, if no one else will, I will. Toasty said, Alex needs to get to level 15. I'm already level 16 or 17. That was what I thought I had to do. But instead I've actually just got to... I've got to get victories. I've got to farm them. Grind them. Grind victories. Farm victories. Find victories. I should have thrown that further. Not to worry. Oh well, that'll take care of that. It's a decent chunk over there as well. Emerson Bale says, Alex, do you use motion controls? Yes, I do. And it's very good. But yes, I do need to grind wins. Number 1 popular target, number 1 enemy splatter. Come on! First time using the blobber in... Well, the game hasn't been out that long, but still. Ali Wren says, hi from Kentucky, Nintendo Life. Are the other guys set up to stream? Love to see Felix diving into Octopath 2 and Xeon playing SOS A Wonderful Life in A Story of Seasons. Even I know, I worked out what that is. We are nearly set up, yes. It's, the thing is that I'm the one who set it all up, so, it's easier for me to, whoa. Rethink. No, probably don't need that. Probably need that. Oh, I'm just not going to be using any ink. We'll go with that. That's fine. That's fine. George H says, is there a battle pass for this game? No, mate. You buy the game. You've got the game. It's great. I've just realised I didn't say anything for like a whole 4 seconds, and dead air is a crime. Oh. But yes, the others will be set up for streaming in the future. They're set up to stream with me at the moment, and they will be set up to stream by themselves in the future. But right now, it's not that it's complicated to set up. It's just that it took long enough for me to get set up, and it's just time consuming. But it will be done, and we have to sort of balance our time really quite carefully, actually. That is not what I wanted to happen with the auto bomb, but whatever. Wow, you do not need to worry about enemy ink at all. Blah. Yeah, people are talking about Battle Pass, the catalog being kind of like it. It really is only kind of like it, though. Oh, I remember when Julie's first appeared, and I was like, what? What are these? Yeah, the catalog is barely a Battle Pass. It's like, to be honest, it's kind of like what Battle Passes should be. It's entirely optional. Ah, I should have just used my special. I probably would have died if I used my special anyway. It's kind of entirely optional. I'm gonna... No, I'm not. It's entirely optional. The stuff that you unlock is fun, but by no means necessary. I am not practiced with Julies at all. I don't know how best to use them. God damn, that's satisfying. I can see why people use the reef slider. Ah. And there are no empty tiers. You get an item for every level. That's true as well. And because there's no, like, paid tier or anything like that, it's just, yeah, you get everything. I think some things are randomized. Like, I've got some splash tag banners that Sasha, my partner, doesn't. But apart from that, I think you pretty much, you just get what you give them. In a good way. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely in a good way. Just gonna jump. Not gonna jump, rather. Tidy up a bit. Some people may well be screaming at me for doing something as frivolous as tidying up at this point in the game. But there are various schools of thought, and everyone has their own ideas. I didn't think catching people in the initial shot... I'm doing okay, actually. Time to ink a bit more. I'm not on a super high score ink-wise. Just going to go into the enemy base. As much as anything, I kind of like the disrespect. Over the last minute, just going into the enemy base and being like, yep, I inked all of that, mate. Tickles me. Tickles me to no end. So I did say I'd be doing a bamboozler next because Paul did actually give a super chat. And I sort of feel compelled for a super chat to do that. Excuse me. Because, you know, if you're going to support the channel financially even in a small way like that, I feel like you deserve to have a little bit of personalization on the stream. The same goes for other people, as long as it doesn't go mad and everyone starts. I got 2 conch shells. I thought I only had 1. Food ticket. Boring. But still good. Fully automatic Clam Blitz enthusiast. That's pretty cool. Even though I am not a Clam Blitz enthusiast. Judd's got more to say. I don't think I've got any effects on at the moment. Yeah, I don't have any of the big boys, the Marad Golden Garden Greens, so I'm just going to go with this one. Double my own XP. Why not? Tell you what, we could try. Should we try and get an amiibo? Some amiibo stuff? I'm not going to do too much because I do need to get some of it captured, quote-unquote, properly, not with all this gubbins around it, all this stuff. So I think it's that way. Is that way? No, it's that way. I am a fool. So I'm going to go and, yeah, drink water. That's a good idea, actually. I've got some water. I will get dehydrated if I don't drink it. So yeah, I'm level 16. I should have... I wonder where the whole level 15 mentality came about, because Orange Knight 81 says, how do you obtain conch shells? By leveling up in your catalog. Catalog level up. It's good stuff. The world of camera inversion or lack thereof. Indeed. Actually, it's just my brain. So I'm gonna try and see what I can get from. This is one I've been using. Incidentally, I've got all the amiibo for Splatoon. There's the Octoling girl, Marina. If I don't cover up her face, I've got Pearl down here, obviously as well. Per Vertex says best and worst first-party Nintendo controller. Go. Best. To be honest, it's probably this. You know, all things considered. It's a very boring answer, but it's just great. I do miss some things about the GameCube, but I think overall... what would you like to know? Okay, I haven't done. I haven't done enough. Oh, great. Someone's mowing their lawn outside. So we can't do that. What am I doing? Just go straight there. But the, I would say the worst... I mean, if you want to get... do you want me to say my least favorite? I'll say both. My least favorite and what I think is objectively the worst. My least favorite? Damn, tricky. Really tricky, because they're generally pretty good. I would say that objectively the worst, just because it has to be, is the, you know, I'm going to close the window so you don't have to hear the lawnmower quite so much. The objectively the worst one is the NES controller. It has the fewest buttons. It's uncomfortable because it's square and everything. And I know loads of people loved it. You know, I'll equip it, I suppose. They grew up on it. So, you know, of course they love it. And rightly so, but it's objectively not good. I really like the SNES controller, I've got to say. And I actually really like the N64 controller, although it is a bit cramped, I have to admit, by modern standards. I think the control system, if you could even argue that it's a controller per se. I'm going to join Paul. Liam Pinfield says, how often do you guys live stream first time watching live? At the moment, whenever we can. And whenever it's convenient and it makes sense to do so. This is kind of like a off-the-cuff one I'm doing just because I needed to do some Splatoon anyway, and it's sort of like, well, I could do it quietly on my own. Or 85 damage, that's a lot. Or I could stream it, and it's more fun. But the control system I think I find the least comfortable is the GBA-SP. It's just not comfortable. It's too narrow. It's just too narrow. I've got relatively big hands, not massive, but they're relatively big, and the GBA-SP is just cramped. It was fine when I was growing up. Not that I even I need to ready up. Not that I was even not that I even had a GBA-SP growing up. I had one of the old-fashioned ones. You know, they're way more comfortable. But yeah, GBA-SP. It's just too narrow. I find it. My hands cramp a lot. It's the same with the 3DS, to be honest, and the original DS. 3DS XL is better, not perfect. Daniel Fowler says, which controller has a headphone port? None of them seem to have headset compatibility. The Xbox and PlayStation, so the DualShock 4 and the DualSense, and the Xbox ones. I don't know if they have specific names per se. They probably do. I own enough of them. But they're just like, oh, it's an Xbox controller. Just realised, Paul, I haven't seen a single person using the Bamboozler. So why am I using the Bamboozler? Well, you told me to. No, I'm going to play it safe. Paul, are you using the Bamboozler? I think Paul's using the Bamboozler as well. Yeah, he bloody is and all, isn't he? This is just gonna be embarrassing, frankly. That wasn't embarrassing! That was textbook! I suppose the autobomb does mitigate things a bit, because the autobomb is damn fine. I can't get... I just don't have the accuracy for this. Oh. At least the stream's going to be reasonably long now because I haven't been doing that well. Oh no! I am really letting the side down. But Paul, everyone, blame Paul in a friendly way. Blame Paul. Oh, I've seen someone addressing me directly in the chat. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Oh, it threw me. I thought that was ink. I was like, I didn't think you could ink that wall. Turns out you can't, and I'm dead. Hey Alex, best way to use a bamboozler is to go tap tap, no need to full charge. Okay, I'll give that a go. Can't get away! I need the ink resistance up for this. I love ink resistance up, particularly for the splatling. It makes splatlings so much more viable. Are we winning? Feels like we're winning a bit. See, even tap tap isn't gonna do it. I'm not a bamboozly person. Let me put it that way. I'm more of a splatling, prepared, and then attack rather than. Yeah, just. It's a 2-shot kill. I get it. It's quite powerful. It does a decent amount of damage for a single charge. Absolutely. It does a decent amount. But there are so many other weapons that are a 2-shot kill that don't rely on something like the bamboozler. And oftentimes, like, it's basically a 52 gal, really, isn't it? We almost won with the bamboozler. Well done, Paul. I got 1 silver medal. That was terrible. Change gear. Change gear! I'm going to go with the string. Oh, I've got a fit for the stringer, haven't I? There we go. Wouldn't mind changing it up a bit, but I like it. This cable is quite restricting as well. Quite good to run around between games and just like get a sense for your weapon if you're changing as well. So I really like that. Particularly, oh, you've got fresh fits saved. Yes, I have. Because why not? I do wish you could save more than 5 though. I'd want one for like every weapon, which is potentially asking a bit much. Gotta say booyah. Not the best inker. The tri-string, it has to be said. But it more than makes up for it with its versatility. So not ideal. In something like Turf War, but you see, you can do stuff like that. If I'd thought for even a moment that I would have got that intentionally, yeah. Orange Knight says I prefer other tri-stringers for Turf War. Oh, the Reflux. I haven't really tried the Reflux. I tried it very briefly. I didn't get along with it. Gotta say. I sort of feel it's a bit like the mini Splatling for me, where people can use it, and people can use it brilliantly and do really well with it, but for me, it kind of feels like it's neither one thing nor the other, is it? Keep the pressure up. Yikes. Oh, come on! I should have charged for a little bit longer. That ink brush. But yeah, it feels like it's neither one thing nor the other. I'm going to do some home base inking. Home turf inking. Because we're in danger There's no major spots missing. Fizzy bomb. Go! See, now that I'm really concentrating, I ain't talking. This happens whenever I play games. Damn it. Didn't know kill the killer whale as well. These guys are really putting a lot of pressure on us. So that, because I know it's safe. Bada bing, bada boom. I just keep getting pincered. I need to wake up a bit more. Come on, Alex. You're a better player than this. A lot of killer whales going about. Sheesh. And Cutie Nepgear says, "Hey, Alex." Hey. That wasn't a good match. I don't think I really got any worthwhile medals. I think I'm going to do one more. And then I'm going to move on to Salmon Run, because apparently wins in that also count towards Amiibo, according to something that I saw. Sam Robbins says, "Hey, Alex," and so does Paul, but I didn't even see what medals I got. I think I got a gold. Did you see the big display in the lobby as a Switch? I did not. I will have a look in just a hot moment. I'm going to go for standard slosher. I've got a fit for tri-slosher, and I think that should translate over. So we go with that. Let's have a look. Is that a Switch? I mean... could be. Oh! Yeah, it's got rails at the side. That's fun. That's like, the fact that the Joy-Con aren't there means it's kind of a blink and you'll miss it kind of thing. That's pretty cool. And Paul just said, yeah, check the sides of their Joy-Con rails. You should try saving a gear layout to the Amiibo and scanning it again. It might speed things up. Maybe. I'd have to remember what gear was assigned to what Amiibo, which is not always ideal. That's the chair, if you heard that. It's a squeaky leather chair. These things happen. Ooh, slow compared to the tri-slosher. Crikey, the range on it. Decent spread as well. Don't quite know what his game plan was there. Sorry, Ink Rush. Oh. Jump over. No. Whoop. I'm in a spot bother here. Another one there. Why not? That was more of a panic button situation than anything else. Nice. Range on the slosher. I always forget how good it is. Oh. That's my cue to exit. You see, this is a much better game. Particularly... Ooh! Stay still! Oh, when you get up close like that, there are very few weapons, in my hands at the very least, that are good enough to really, like, consistently take people out. The Splatling's one of them, because the Splatling is good for almost everything. I don't think I've got a kill with the Ink Strike yet. Yeah, kill an auto bomb, do your thing. Move on with your life. Whoa. Oh. Yeah. Getting a bit of limitation with the cable. Fuck it. With any luck, it'll be charged enough now. I feel like I've been untethered. Oh, how's that for service? That was less ideal, but I can jump straight away. Yeah, you know what? Let's go over here. I'm feeling daring. I shouldn't have survived that. I really shouldn't have. Damn. Paul's got the dodgy dodge. Is it dodge roll he's got, or is it... No, I think he just dodged. Also perfectly reasonable. Set that off so it doesn't do any more damage. This was going so well at the beginning. I was doing really well. And now it is very much theirs. I looked over there to look at the camera. I have absolutely no idea why. Matthew Doherty says, what does your locker look like? I'll tell you what, I'll show you. I mentioned it early in the stream, but I didn't actually show. Paul, Salmon Run. We might even be able to do decently with strangers. Who knows? That'd be crazy. James Con says, I hear you're doing an AMA on Twitter. Yes, I am. For a personal thing I did for a handheld history. I wrote some words. Ooh, so I'm published now. Multiplayer maps and modes have been updated. Perfect time to give it, yeah, Paul's right. Jogging with the fishes. And Muck Bro says, I hope they add more A towers. Me too. Do I have a, I don't have a conch shell, do I? No, I do not. So everyone wants to look at my locker. You'll know my locker. It's a medium-sized locker. It's got that on the front and inside. Shh, 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 shh. Inside. It's a wonder world. It's a single bag of crisps. It's not even that funny. I just couldn't be bothered to do anything good, so I thought, why try? Yeah, that's my locker. It's beautiful, Alex, says Illyrius. Thank you very much. Let's go to Grisco. Bruh, indeed. Bruh, says Phoenix Wright. That classic line from Phoenix Wright. Oh, it's gone fishing. It's moved. It's moved. It's different. Paul, it's different. We haven't done this one yet. Open up a room. Teaming up with players. Yeah, I know. I will set a password just so that we can rank up. We're children. That's why we use that password. Just realised we just published our password, but who's counting? The duck on Quack says, "Hey gang, 10 out of 10. I can't make my locker look any better than that." Says _1. Thank you very much. Oh, so Paul, it's open. Come and join. I'm going to. I didn't even show you yesterday. I painted the whole room. The whole room pink. I should have some screenshots actually. I'm tempted to show them to everyone if it won't disconnect me. It shouldn't. I'm not got anything hidden on here at the moment. The whole room! The whole room! Except for you can see that bit behind the monitor. In that screenshot, I couldn't get it. Oh yeah, and all this. Because Sasha's on this console as well when she plays. Okay, it did boot me. Huh. I'll open up another room. Unless you've opened up one, Paul, but I doubt it. No, you haven't. Okay. Why are you grinding in Turf Walk if there is rank mode? Just because it's more relaxed during a stream? I like to be more relaxed. That's pretty much it. There's no other rhyme or reason to it. Also, I'm not in Turf anymore. I'm in Salmon Run. And when I say rank up, I mean, well, I don't need to rank up. I need to grind. I need to grind. This is going to irritate some people. I'm technically on wireless at the moment. Thankfully, I've got good routers. I'm only on wireless because I don't have a convenient way to wire in this room. And even though I could install it, my office will eventually not be in this room anymore. Put it that much. We're converting the garage It's a long-term goal, but that is the goal, and it sort of feels counterintuitive to wire internet into this room when we're going to get the garage converted. It's all going to be kitted out properly. There's going to be Ethernet ports, not everywhere, but everywhere. And it's going to be great. And people are saying get a LAN adapter. Yeah, I mean, I've got the OLED dock. It's not a problem with the Switch getting wired connection. It's getting a wired connection into the room. And I could trail a big long Ethernet cable, and I've already done that, for one thing. So I could get a Switch and all that, but it's just more trouble than it's worth. The wireless, if you've got a good connection and you've got good, like, protection from other people, is alright. It's fine. Booyah bomb already? It's really not worth it. Oh, pots over here. I do realise I'm calling them things that only Paul and I call them, and my TV cut out. That's great, and then it's back. Oh, it's a flippity flop. And take that, chum. Get all that pots as soon as possible. Oh, my TV again! It looks like it was stuttering on the thing as well. I've had this problem occasionally before. I do not know what it is. I think it's a... Ah! That's interesting. I've just It's probably not the long cable then. This is the wrong time for this to be happening! I do apologise. Wait, no, for goodness sake, it's coming up saying no signal and stuff, isn't it? When I'm glancing back. I do apologise. I will try and fix this before the next session. I've got an egg! Oh, and someone's calling me. Oh. I know what it is. My brewing order is ready. This is so frustrating. I can't do anything about it right now. I'm in the middle of a game. Ah! What am I using? Oh, good lord. H3 nozzle nose. I like this, but I cannot remember the rhythm for it. Oh, not again. As long as we can get through wave 2, that'll be alright. I don't want people to rank down because of one of my HDMI cables. I have a feeling earlier on I said Ethernet. Oh, for goodness sake! Why is this happening now? I've got a feeling it's something to do with the amount of data being pushed through. Maybe. Maybe it's because I don't have a wired connection. Okay, we're good. Oh. Someone down. I'm having to guess where to go, and in Salmon Run, that's not good enough. And here was me assuming it was the big cable. It ain't. Oh. I'm going to use my wave breaker. Ah! How am I alive? I don't deserve to be alive. Oh, for goodness sake. It's the, I'm seeing someone ask which Elgato is it. It's the HD60X. I think that was me getting you, Paul. I don't know. Either way, it's okay. We're not going to rank down. Better hope there's no cause. Don't. Oh, the irony of... Oh, nighttime. Hopefully this means less data going through the HDMI cable. Mud mouths. This looks like it should be fairly forgiving on this map. I've not played this map yet. Just throw that over. And thankfully, mud mouths ain't all that. Now just not talking because I'm like, oh, Goldie! Hey, hey! Sorry, friend, I didn't see that you required my assistance. Yeah, you see, now it's fine. I think it's something to do with the amount of color on the screen or something stupid like that. Which sounds like it should make no sense, but if there is more data going through, there are more updates. I spoke too soon! I don't have an egg. Oh, crikey. I dread to think how my Elgato is. I haven't used it in about 3 to 4 years, says Illyrius. Yeah, okay. We're going to take not a short break. Maybe it should be a break. Just a very brief one. I'm going to change. I think I know what it is. But I can't. I think it's the Switch I've got, but I can't do anything about it because I need that Switch for capture and for all this and everything. I think, or do I? No, I could patch through it. Okay, we're going to back out for a moment. It won't be long. We'll just go on hold for a bit. As I say, it won't be long. Don't worry. Not going too far. And don't think I've ever had this issue based on the amount of activity on the screen. Usually it's just laggy instead of cutting it entirely. I suppose the thing is that I think it's not the cable. I think it's the Switch I've got. It's not a Switch, sorry, it's a splitter. But I can bypass it. I can get away with just using one screen this time. Because it's going through the Elgato. It should be fine. Bear with me. Just for one moment. We will be back very shortly, like less than 2 minutes. Fingers crossed. And we are back. Yeah, we're back. Right, fingers crossed. We won't have... You know, it should just work, as it should do. Interestingly, in the past, it didn't kill recordings. It's strange. Someone said... Jacob, you said, my waiting screen music is gone. It is a catchy tune, isn't it? Everyone knows what it is, but everyone's like, it sounds a bit different. Have you done like a smooth jazz version? It's like, no. I slowed it down slightly. Slightly adjusted the pitch. Oh. Sound is cutting out. Again, I think... Yeah, I'm afraid that's going to be a... If you refresh, it's a problem with YouTube. It doesn't like dynamic bit rates. Refresh. Refresh. It should hopefully solve the problem entirely. It's to do it. The editing software that I've got, maybe I should force it to always do the same bit rate. I don't know. But it doesn't like YouTube doesn't like varying. At least this is the theory. I don't know. But I think YouTube doesn't like... Oh, Moors. YouTube doesn't like variable bit rates when it comes to its stream, because it always complains. It's always like, your bit rate's really low. When it comes to the start, when it says, like, starting soon. It's like, your bit rate's really low, we recommend a higher one. And then it jumps... Oh, speaking of jumping. It jumps up to, like... frankly far over what's recommended, because I want you guys to have the best stream possible, so I sent YouTube 40 kilobits a second, which is like a Blu-ray, over the internet, because I can now as well, as much as anything, so I want to. But with 60 frames a second, 40 kilobits per second is overkill, but it's not as much overkill as you might think, and I'm not used to using blasters. Did they get the eel? Looks like they got the eel. Good stuff. Moors! Down. I think someone's down. Oh, I'm being shot again. One moment, please. Hello? Hello, speaking, yes. Brilliant. I'll be along to pick it up shortly. Excellent. Thanks very much. Bye. Thankfully, we met our quota. You know what? We're going to get a decent salmon run at some point. We're going to have an uninterrupted one, okay? That's the game plan. Oh, high tide. What am I using? Nozzle nose. Whoa. I'm on the wave breaker again. Boss salmon. Oh. Yes. Whoa! I did not think it would be that busy down there. You know, people always think wave 3 is the most important. They're wrong. This is when I make a joke saying, can we turn the house lights up, please? That was the cue to turn up the house lights. But like 4 people who know The Simpsons better than they should do will get that. Oh, flippy flop! We're doing surprisingly well, considering we're not on voice chat. Usually voice chat I find to be a really integral thing. Come here, you. But yeah, wave 2 is the most important. Because wave 3, yeah, that's all about ranking up. Wave 2 is making sure you don't rank down. It's way more important and arguably better to use your specials in wave 2 than is to use them in wave 3. Paul! I'm afraid that was on stream. Oh god, it's the sort of thing that could happen to anyone. Oh, don't worry about it, mate. He just dived into it. I think he either dove into it or he may well have been knocked by a cohawk. That happens a lot. Hey, Kurt! Oh no! Oh, crikey blimey. Still pretty good on the bonus, though. Again! Now that everything seems to be working. But yes, I've got a brewing order to go and pick up for making beer. W in the chat for the malt miller. First time on this map, high tide, lost direction. Ah, easy to do. Easy to do. Easier than some people would like to admit. That bit of pew. Is that saying you got 3 perfect shots? Perfect. Perfect. Interesting. Grisco pays so much better in this game. It does. You get so much more stuff. It's really good. I was about to say, you don't just get the, oh, sorry. Dante Solid Blood says, you started to grind while I'm still at work. My heart broken. I'm sorry. It was a, oh, flingser. I've not actually used the flingser yet in this game. It was a thing of circumstance. Oh, the beach! Which way is the beach? Is there a specific beach? It looks like it's over there. Well, that's embarrassing. Don't quite know why so many of those eggs missed. Bit early! Bit early, mate, not gonna lie. I mean, it's better than forgetting about them, I suppose, which I do all the time. But even so, come on, fly fish. Oh, and went in the other one. It's something at least. With you, I've just realised I'm not talking. I'm concentrating too much. Oof. I really miss my enemy. I really miss my enemy ink resistance when I don't have it. Like in this. We've met the quota, so we're okay. We're going to survive. And I didn't use both of my booyah bombs. How about that? And my iPad is now telling me it's in low power mode. Not allowed to. Not allowed to go into low power mode because I need the screen to not turn off so I can keep an eye on the chat. Is it beach again? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think so. Yes, it is. Good lord. I don't think many people have played this level yet. Go, 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 go. Whee. Whoa. 2 mores. 3? Because we just took one out. Oh. I think I got the mores, but I died in the end. Oh, Max is in here. Hi, Max. No, no, no. We should have room. We can just stop and wait for you to join. This is not going well. Big shot as well. Of course, we've started calling them Big Daddies. Gotcha. Actually, I don't need to this way at all, do I? Oh, God. Why is it not hitting them? Gotcha. Whew. That was infuriating. We've met the quota, that's the important thing. Just gonna survive, I'm just gonna survive. I know there are more eggs, but I'm just gonna survive. Wave 2 done. From what I've played, I haven't had any issue with map variety. In Salmon Run? Or, I mean, you only ever get one in Salmon Run. At a per rotation, as it were. That was the Hero's Advisor. No, that was Timur the Ninja. The Hero's Advisor was asking whether Xeon was on the show. Not today, I'm afraid. It's a bit early for him, for one thing. Oh, snot monster. This way? Okay, I'll go and give you a handful. Don't say I never do anything for you, Paul. Oh, and of course there's a fly fish. And there it is. Just waiting to see which one Paul would go for. We usually say out loud which one we're going for, and then one of us usually throws it in the wrong one. Because it rolls or something. But yeah, we all absolutely hate flyfish, fish stick, and a steel eel, and I'm saying them out loud for no one. Wow, this is... Whoa! That was, entertaining. No! Just meant to dive in. Any help would be thoroughly appreciated. Everyone. We've met the quota, admittedly, by quite a margin. Tell you what, these high walls are great for, like, funneling salmonids, but also a lot harder for helping people out. You know what that noise is? Yeah, it's an emergency! Kohazuna. Or Kohazuna? I suppose it's a bit like Quahog, isn't it? It's just like big Quahog. Kohazuna. Right. What am I even using? Is this just... Oh, it's the N-Zap. Of course it is. Ah! Damn it. Big shots are making mockery of me. Where is everyone? Where is everyone? Should be an easy one. Yep, get some eggs. Don't worry, Paul, I'm coming. You're not Paul, but I'll get you anyway. Oh. Seemed like we had a load of eggs at one point, and now... Okay, where are you going? Got the eggs that way. Someone's got an egg and they're not using it. Oh, they are now. Damn it! It's going to be tough. I don't think we're going to do it. Oh, ah, well, it's okay. Oh, Luke Anderson's saying tips for defeating Kohazuna. Use the eggs. Excuse me. Ah, I'm getting a little uncomfortable. Oh, someone dropped out? That's not going to help. Yeah, we had a DC, says Paul. Tips for defeating Kohazuna. Luke Anderson, I would say... Don't focus exclusively on taking out the boss salmonids, but whenever there's an easy one to do so, do it. Yeah, don't die. That's a good one as well, yeah. Definitely useful. It's still 0-2 on Kohazuna. It still counts the key. Yeah, extra wave is only ever bonus, which is great. Perfect way to do it. Damn it! We were supposed to wait for Max. Sorry, Sorry, Max. It's just reflex. Yeah, you gotta use the golden eggs. So you know how you throw golden eggs into the basket. Throw golden eggs at the Kohazuna. You got a Grisco badge, Paul? Nice. Didn't even know there was one. We are learning so much about this game. It's hot in the worm. The game design is really respectful to the player. It is. It's like, it's just only ever a bonus. Like, yeah, you want to do it. You want to pass it every time. But it's never required, which is really cool. I'm also really keen to see what other King Salmonids we see. Steel Heel. Now I can hear a dog bark. I'm not allowed to have the window open, I don't think. It's just what happens when you got neighbours. You just have to accept it. Back to life. They're probably thinking, oh no, he's talking to his video games again. Couldn't blame them for thinking that, because that's kind of what I do. Whee! It's egg time. Say it in the chat. It's egg time. It's always egg time. Eggs are good for you. Damn. Oh. Hey, thank you. I'm trying to read chat at the same time, and it's you don't get enough downtime to make it sort of feasible. Oh, perfect. We're gonna go. No. Oh, come on! It didn't even go in. Everyone's saying it's egg time. Thank you. Oh. Okay, wave one. I hate flyfish so much. I hate them so much. The fact that you can't, one person can't just, not even easily, but reasonably take out one by themselves. I mean, you can, but you have to be quite, you have to be there as soon as it starts. Have nothing else around you. It's unreasonable for one person to consistently defeat a flyfish by themselves. Let's put it that way. Oh, you can't even... Oh, it's a slick surface. Big Daddy Shockwaves. Accuracy was not on point then. No! I was supposed to clear things out. We haven't met the quota yet. We haven't met the quota. This is hell. We've met the quota. There's one player left. Just stay alive. Don't worry about us. Just stay alive. Oh, crikey. Jetpack has to shoot the open buckets. Others should do it even closed. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the flyfish at all. I'm not even a fan. I hate them. I hate flyfish. It's just a fact. And it's down. Good stuff. Oh, no, the Drizzler. Oh, those horns. Those terrible horns. You get to see my concentrating face. It's always the damn fly fish. And the nozzle nose is not exactly the most versatile of weapons. Even though I quite like the nozzle nose, but it is not versatile. You're going to cause more problems. Get rid of you. More eggs. More eggs. Avoid the moors. Explosion. Is that enough? That was enough. Where are you? Oh, booyah. That's okay. That was a really solid round. No Kohazuna this time. Right, now. Remind me, chat, we're going to back out. Okay, we're going to back out. So that Max can join in. Max the man. Oh. It's tricky. And here's the... YouTube keeps telling me to put ads in. You can put ad breaks in streams, but I'm not sure I like... Don't wait for Max. I don't like putting ads in the middle of a stream. I think it really disrupts it. Tried it. Didn't really care for it, to be honest. Only 400 points until the super bonus. Yeah, it just... I don't know. I just didn't like it. I think it's too disruptive. Unless you're actually going away for some time or something like that, but then no one's paying attention anyway, so it doesn't seem to work, if that makes any sense. I would rather rely on the donations of the lovely people, because then also, hey, getting one over on the advertisers. Woohoo! Don't tell them I said that, because they basically mean that this channel can continue to run. Daniel Ostrovsky says, this is probably the best salmon run rotation there's been so far in 3. It's not bad. Nozzle nose is not filling me with confidence. Like, I don't dislike the nozzle nose. Not as keen on the H as opposed to the L. But, yeah, it's... particularly in close quarters like this. Max, we're waiting for you! I find out he's not even going to join. Feel bad for whoever has the nozzle each round, yeah. I really don't like the nozzle nose, so I don't agree there. I like it. I don't use it very often, though. I'm not that good with it. I just like the idea of it. How would midstream ads work for premium subscribers? I just imagine they wouldn't show them, to be honest. I've got YouTube Premium myself, mainly because I can't stand ads, basically. This is embarrassing, but how do I join? You press L. Go, press right and go to like a freelance game with friends. At the bottom, you should see a D-pad icon that says with friends. And you should be able to join us. The password is 8008. Ooh. People are going to try joining now, but it's not going to appear because I've got my friends list closed. Because everyone always asks, can you add me as a friend? And it's like, I can't add everyone. So it's fairer to add no one, if that makes any sense. Fairer to add no one than to add everyone. As in I can't add everyone. Yeah. Harold Torres just says, Aerospace MG. Marvelous. Except you can get 15, 30-second ads right in the middle of watching a game match there. Where, oh, on Twitch. Oh, dear, yeah. We don't do Twitch just because it's just splitting our audience. Our audience is here on YouTube. Here on YouTube, why would we tell you to go somewhere else? It makes no sense. Just practicing my squid rolls. Just destroying my cereals. Skin Ovella says, hi from Portugal. Hello from the United Kingdom. 8008, I used to write that on my calculator when I was in school. Yeah. Yeah, we're children. We're children. Come on, Max. Everyone in chat say, come on, Max. Come on, Max. Have you played the secret final level in story mode? Let's not... why did I even read that out? Let's not discuss spoilers, okay? Let's not discuss spoilers. That's not groovy. It's not groovy, okay? Come on, Max. Come on, Max! Common Max! We like to play with Max, because Max is our mate. And when we play with Max, he joins the game in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Didn't work. Didn't work. Max! I think Paul's stopped moving. I think he's giving Max instructions. So, in the meantime, let's do a very brief Ask Alex Some Things. It's AAST. It's a new sensation. What would you like to know? I'll answer some comments in the chat. Do you want to know what my favorite type of cheese is? I'll do 5% battery. Oh, lordy Lou. What's good? Many things. I had some bacon for breakfast today. That was very good. Very low water content in the bacon, which is pleasing. What's my hair routine? I wash it, and I kind of shush it into shape and leave it to dry. By shushing it into shape, I mean I comb it backwards, and then... bagels or bread? Bread, every time. Bagels are limited in comparison. Bread encompasses even bagels. So by saying bread, I'm also saying bagels. What's your favourite season and why? My favourite season... I don't know, maybe winter? I do like winter, but it is blinking cold outside. Favourite Pokemon? Cool. That's a tough one. I genuinely don't know. My gut says Bulbasaur because that was my first starter. And some people really don't like Bulbasaur because they're fools. Are you getting the Splatoon OLED? No, because I've got 3 OLEDs in the house. One for work, one that's mine, and one that's Sasha's. Don't need another one. Are you concerned that Grizzco has the monopoly on salmonid egg harvesting? It has a monopoly only in this, only in the Splatlands and in Copolis. We don't know about other areas. I need to put my iPad on charge, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to go and get... I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. 2. Maybe not even that. Watch me run! All I say is, look at me, I've got a big honking battery. That's what I always say. Ask anyone. This is the problem with these slightly more impromptu streams. Stuff like this happens. Where's Max? Where is Max? My favourite Switch game? Crikey. Maybe Breath of the Wild. Really boring answer, but God, it's a good game, isn't it? Paul says they're working on it. Cool. Turfing It Up says, I'm only level 17 because it's really hard to level up. I'm only like level 16. Then again, I got to like level 18 before. Excuse me. Oh, blimey. What is your favourite cuisine? Too many to choose from. I'm so big on food. I'm so big on food. I mean, I suppose if I were to really narrow it down, and even then, every time I answer any question like this, like what's your favourite food or anything like that, I'm always like, this comes with so many caveats. It's like I'm being forced to... Oh, Paul Dewey says, are you going to EGX this weekend? Yes! Stay tuned, because we'll have more to say about that shortly. Alright, top 5. Top 5 cuisines. I can do it by continent. Oh, Paul says, we're not showing up in Grizzco for him. Oh, there we go! Asia, Europe, African, South American. I mean, I could just say the Americas. That's even broader. And Earth food. There we go. Those are my favorite cuisines. What are my thoughts on tacos? Generally good, but I think there are better similar options out there, at least when it comes to like the hard-shelled ones. They're okay, and they're entertaining in their own right, but they're very messy. Very messy. Okay, Alex. Aglio e olio or carbonara? Rendang or gado-gado? Probably carbonara, but then again, I'm a sucker for that sort of thing, and I make it relatively often. Rendang or gado-gado? I've not had gado-gado. I'm not even sure what it is. But I do like a rendang. Right. Let's get it on. That's what they say in Splatoon, isn't it? Oh, and it's nighttime. Fog, then? Or is there... Oh, no, we're on the beach. Gotcha. Oh, not quite. Oh, low on ink. Always happens. So tricky to... Oh, Paul's got him. It's all good. It's kind of lonely back here. Gotcha! It's really in, like, the worst position possible. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go all the way over here and use this closer one. I think that's going to be better overall for everyone. Yeah! Now we're cooking. Take that. It's going to get stuck by that. So we take it out. I said we take it out. Ink is always a problem with these. Okay, we've met the quota. That's the important thing. There's a drizzler over there. Didn't even know. I quite like those rounds. I always use the thing. Gado-gado is basically satay sauce and vegetables, but there's more to it, and the submarine can get me killed. It's nice, though. Try it sometime. I will do. I really enjoy Thai food. Presuming it is Thai. The fact that you coupled it together with rendang suggests it is. Oh, they're over there. What have we got? Moors. Already dead. And whoa! Oh, no, you don't. Get away with you. How is it that Inklings can shrug off explosions of ink the same colour as their hair, but not any other colour? These are the questions that keep me up at night. Answers on a postcard, please, to the usual address. Get away with you. That's a lot. Nice one, Paul. This is an easy one. Look at this. Look at this hoop-de-loop-de. I'll be over for you in just a moment. You have already been revived. That is good. Oh! Oh, that was another egg there. I always like getting a few extra kills at the end. Quick water break. Quick, quick, quick. Because my throat's getting dry. Normal tide. Nozzle nose time. H in the chats for nozzle nose. I said chats. Oh, this way. Okay, what's going down? Big shot! He ain't such a big shot. Okay, I'm guessing they've all been dealt with. That's good. They're like, yes! Oh, to hell with you, flyfish. I hate you so much. Like all the others, I tolerate their existence. Oh, damn it. This could be dangerous. No, Roman! Ah, Paul! It's all down to you! I live! I think I got them. We need a lot of eggs. We need a lot of eggs. And that's a wrap. Damn. Oh. Crew wipe. Crew wipe. That's ranking down. Damn. That first round was so smooth. That first round was so smooth. Defeat. 12 eggs. Oh, hang on. Pay grade sustained. Was that wave 3? I thought that was wave 1. Huh. Let's have a look. Why am I the only one in here? Oh, there we go. Oh, Merlin Van Turen. Apologies for that pronunciation. 10 euros. Have some monetary incentive for future cozy gameplay and culinary discourse efforts. This is nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do like talking about food. Recently, I say recently, it wasn't that recently. I got talking to Arlo. Actually, now I think about this, might have been like 2 years ago. I was talking to Arlo about food, and I can't remember what we were originally speaking about, but it was kind of, we were talking shop. And yeah, we just started talking about food, and we ended up talking for like 2 hours about food. It was amazing. I was telling him about how I use a combination of goose fat and oil when it comes to making roast potatoes, because they you get the flavour, but without necessarily you get a higher flash point. Higher smoke point. I suppose technically a higher flash point as well, but that's even more frightening with with oil than you do with goose fat. And goose fat, therefore, can sometimes burn. Not, like, hugely, but enough to affect the flavour of me. So oil, you get that lovely crispness as well. But I also find that goose fat can sometimes have a little bit too much water in it. Sometimes. Flings a roller. Flings a roller. Oh, Moors. Oh, hang on. How did that miss? How? Run away! I'll go over here. I can jump across. And support my friends! You will not rest until I'm dead, will you? Oh. I thought you were over there. Come on. No! Thought I'd have just enough time to get like 1 or 2 of the eggs in there. Hikey pie. Normal tide. Now I wish you'd now I wish you'd make videos about your cooking as well. C'est la vie. C'est la vie indeed. Okay, Syrah, Syrah. God damn. We both missed. Sooner I can kill this fly fish, sooner I can myself die happy. It's gonna miss, isn't it? God damn it. Oh. Oh, I managed to get that though. Maybe. I'm going to take out this fish stick because they are way more disruptive than I think people expect. Mainly with all the inking they do. Is that going to be enough? No, not quite. But first, I'm going to take out you. Down. Tell you what, moors are harder to deal with. Why is it not shooting him? I was trying, Roman. I was really trying. I've never had that before. Wave 2 clear. Crikey. They really need to fix the bucket bouncing. I'm not entirely sure what you are referring. The steel eel is a pain. Yeah, it really is. Oh, is that in the fly fish bouncing out of the bucket? Yeah. Bit of a nuisance. Hey, it's a slamming lid. Oh. And a toaster. It's not actually called a toaster, but we always call it a toaster because it looks ever so slightly like a toaster. Even then, it doesn't look that much like a toaster. God damn it. Well, hopefully someone else can get up there. Get in. You two. Okay. Gonna go and take out that pots. Hey! 2 of those flippy floopies. Oh, we've got eggs for days! Damn, small fry. Small fry and chum are so overlooked. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Max. Take that. What a load of eggs! Ho ho! I'm gonna die. I didn't die. I also didn't use my crap time. I did die. I did. What's the last concert you've been to, Alex? I went to a, it was like a cover gig of things like Jimi Hendrix and things like that. That was pretty cool. Do you know how many levels there are on the catalogue? Yes, 100. And at level 98, you get the dab. And I'm not joking. You do eventually get a dab. Hey, grade retained. Oh no, Max must be a lower level than us. That's alright. Yeah, you can check what each tier has in the NSO app. Says Orange Bear, and Orange Bear is 100% correct. It's getting on to... Oh, crikey. It's getting on to the time when usually we have our meetings. It would usually be a Monday, but things were different yesterday. See whether it's still going ahead. Oh, looks like we're doing it another time, which means more Splatoon for you lovely people. 10 minutes incoming. Yeah. Solid start. Oh, fish stick, I can hear it. Oh, Moors is going up there. Come on. Easy. Yeah, Moors is harder to deal with. I started saying that compared to Splatoon 2, only because you use the egg throw, which uses the same as a grenade in terms of ink, which means you less frequently have enough ink for just a... oh, big shot. For just... a Moors to take them out. Interesting little wrinkle. Maybe something they intended, maybe they didn't. Maybe other people have already made video essays about it and I'm way behind the curve, but, you know, interesting regardless. Flippity floopy! Damn it. Now who's talking? It's me. Shgabadoo. Shibidee. Take that, chum. And your buddy, chum. Ah! I'm just gonna get a load of standards. Get those standard power eggs. Lovely. Salmon Rum warns you that playing with others can make you miss a promotion. Is it confirmed how that could happen? Not ideal for matchmaking with friends. You all have to be at the same level. Basically, whoever is the lowest level, they will level up. Oh, it's Gushers! Oh, could be near. Oh, they found it! Okay, and away I go! Oh, I was going too far up. Come back here, Goldie! Pretty well with that. I didn't get a single egg in that time, but I transported a lot, and that's what counts. Oh! Let's go in! Yeah, easy. We are making mincemeat of this. We've already met the quota. It's not that one. This was probably a waste, but then again, I can't use an inkjet well anyway, so neutral. We'll go with neutral. It was a neutral state of affairs. Oh. Yeah, alright. Who got the next one? We haven't even got the old eggs out yet. So many eggs, so little time. So much impatience. Yes! I was hoping to get that last one. Brycamp says, I bought the game, but I haven't opened it yet. Just been hesitant because I hear it's the same as 2. I don't know. Might return it. Hopefully this stream will give you a rough idea of what's different. Also, loads of reviews out there. Should hopefully help. It's one of those things where, from the outside looking in, it looks very similar, but actually to feel and play, it's more different than you might expect. It's interesting. It's down to a lot of interesting small changes that they've made that make the game really, really shine. Like, it just feels like they've been polishing it to a ludicrous degree. Oh, that was good. No, 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 no! get at least one of your blinking bins down. Damn it! Thought I would have covered enough then. Yeah, I've just seen someone say that there's loads of quality of life improvements. I would say that this really is the poster child for quality of life improvements. Like, it takes it to a ludicrous degree. And for some, that may not be enough. And to them, I say, okay. Just gonna run. And that seemed to do the trick. Woohoo! That was a good run. See, that's the polite squid bagging. Because you're all in it together. Woo! Call the little salmonids toe rags, Alex. It's alright if you do, man. Yeah, I will. I'll call them little toe rags. So it's TOE-REG for some reason. I don't know why. It's the new hotness. It certainly is. What do you think of the TV crew? Deep Cut, Fry, Shiver, and Big Man. They're pretty cool. I think I like what they've done to differentiate them from the others. They feel substantially different enough, if that makes any sense. I would say they don't feel like, you know, in the way that Pearl and Marina didn't feel like Callie and Mari, or Marie, as some people say. It's meant to be a pun on calamari, so it's Callie and Mari. Even though that's not a name. I don't care. Anyway, yeah, they feel substantially different. I like them a lot. Particularly Big Man. Oh, imagine the salmonids' feelings when squid bagging. Yeah, well, they're salmonids. They've got stupid in the brain. It does actually raise a lot of ethical questions, like how aware, like conscious are these salmonids? Are they self-aware? Do they have sentience? It sort of feels like they do, in which case this is kind of morally bankrupt what we're doing, but you know. It's all in a day's work. Then again, you know, Mr. Grizz is running a business and a lot of businesses are morally bankrupt, so maybe they're just going for realism. Exes. Oh no, you don't. Get that bad boy in. Is that another fish stick? Or was that the first one? There you go, Paul. You're all better now. Sounds like another fish stick. It is. Oh, someone else got that. That's okay. The important thing is the egg got to its location. You're right, Paul. Booyah indeed. Wave 1. So we've had a number of wins. I'm going to go and try... After this one, I'm going to go and try an amiibo. To see whether we get what we need, because that's kind of the whole point of the stream. But you can see why I sort of felt like it was... That's not going to be enough. I felt like it was worth doing a stream over this, because it makes it a bit more substantial. Because it probably would have been quicker for me not to do this, but I'm kind of doing two jobs at the same time, so it's still more efficient. You know, that's my my justification. I needed to do this. I said I'd do an amiibo guide, and cry havoc I will! They are capable of sentience, but conditioned to be mindless troop like octolins. How convenient for the morality. Oh, boss salmonid time. High tide. What are we gonna do? They're over there. It's a slamming lid. Love that boom sound. Reminds me of the same sound you get when that happens in real life. Oh, crikey. I've just realised I've been shooting this like the nozzle nose. It's the blinking Enzac! Oh, lordy. I think I was using the nozzle nose before, so just going... Brr, brr, brr. I've not been doing masses of damage as a result. Ah, you fool, Alex. Blasted Cohawk. Looks like someone else got it though, so it's all good. Oh, more salmonid! More, I say! Hang those who talk of less. There's a few inches over here. I'm back on the Simpsons references. The completely irrelevant Simpsons references as well. Gotcha! Now who's the flipper flopper? Well, it was always you. Oh, rats. So I don't even have an egg. It's not even worth saving. You can put that on my tombstone. I don't even have an egg. I'm not worth saving. High tide again. And is it going to go dark? No. Standard affair. Perfect wave, says Paul. Oh, nice. Right, I'm going to go right. Oh, I thought for a moment that the Drizzler was going to, like, block the shot. And that was going to make me a very angry boy. Oh, nice! We're doing it, guys. Great sound. It's one of the good sounds. No, 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 no! No, how is that fair? How is that fair? I'm just in silence now because I need to concentrate because the connection is unstable. Okay, why did you take control away? Is that to, like, try and restore connection stability? How? I mean, I suppose that sort of would work. But even so, at least stop the game. Like, freeze it for a moment. Don't just let me sit there and get splattered. Thank you, Paul. Ah, Drizzler. We've got the quota. We just need to stay alive. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. You got 1 second. Do it, do it, do it. That's good. Sorry, I was listening for the extra wave. Your stream struggled for a moment and then it returned. Connection is unstable. Excellent. Is that what it was? Yeah, it's just saying the bitrate's too high. You know, 40,000 kilobits a second. I think I said 40 kilobits a second earlier, which is wrong. Okay, I'm going to go try an amiibo very quickly. Very quickly. Literal chaos. Literal chaos. It's all going down. Crikey. Right, I shan't be long. I'm going to end up closing the room, aren't I? Waiting for your crew. Waiting for your crew. I'm leaving. Open the door! Open the door! Leave room. Bye-bye. What does the Splatoon 1 to 3 pack give you? Splatoon 1 3 pack. Sorry, the, I've got them here. It's sort of a medley. I've got some, one of them's a recolor, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the purple Inkling Boy's a recolor. I've got all the amiibo. These guys get you various bits. Mainly school. This one gets you, like, armor, and the other two get you, like, school gear. Oh, no, one of them's samurai. What am I talking about? So let's have a little nosy at the amiibo, which is down here. Ooh, rolling around at the speed of sound. At least close to it. Let's go, amiibo. Octoling girl, who I've called Gretchen, spelled incorrectly. Don't know why. For some reason, amiibo aren't even available on major game stores here. That's a shame. Get them online. If that's possible. Your battles remain a joy to watch. I don't have a gift, though. Soon. How? Ooh! Or is it like every day? If I go to lobby and I'll have a look at the battle menu. See how many wins I've had. Because I remember I had 3 wins in a row. And 2 of those were wins after getting the amiibo. So, if I look through my history, find that. Wow, I got a lot of defeats. Was I using bow? No, I was using the Splatling, wasn't I? So, okay, I did not play that many. So I'm on... so we got those 3. That's when I joined. So 2 of those. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those, and I got loads of... I've easily got 4 victories. I'm guessing it has to be online. It can't be Salmon Run. Oh, we're learning new things every day. Brimstar's asking, do I have the Octoling 3-pack? I do. There they are. My favourite is the Octoling Boy because of the detail on the brush. It's fantastic. So, Octoling Boy, there. Octoling Girl, as previous. And Octoling Octopus, which I still think is a weird thing to say. Right, in that case, we're going to go back online. Should we do... I tell you what, let's have a look first before we jump to any conclusions. So, open is currently Splat Zones. Acceptable. So, I tell you what, chat, you can decide. We're going to go with T for Turf or S for Splat Zones. Go. The more I see, or at least the more I register, that's going to decide. T for Turf War, S for Splat Zones. Let me know in the chat. I will be waiting patiently. We've got 1, 2, 3 S's already. 4. Okay, it's a 1T, 2T. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, it's looking like S is winning out. Gonna give it a few more seconds, just to be fair. Although it has slowed down significantly. Oh, no, more T's. More, another S, more T's. It's close, I think, but S's are just about eking it out, I think. And I fancy playing Splat Zones, so there we go. Got a few more T's at the end there, but it's already been decided. I'm going to create a room. Paul, join at your leisure. Set password. It's the usual. Because we're children. Thank you, everyone, for deciding. And now, I think if I were to look at it again... No, I still think it's Splat Zones, actually. But not by nearly as much of a margin. Oh, actually, one moment. I do... While we're waiting, I do have to check something work-wise. Just, Hey, it's Max. Interrupt the stream with work messages. But I need to know a few more details, which I do not have. Okay. Ah. What am I thinking? They'd be in the... Apologies for this. I shan't be long. Max says, I hope you don't mind my intrusion. Not at all. You're very welcome. Did I get a response? No. Good stuff. I need to know some details about a thing, and I don't know them yet. It's fine. I'm ready! I can nearly say, here's the crew. Should I use the slosher? I'll use the slosher. Why not? Splat Zones is reasonable, slosher-wise. Here's the crew! There's a great sense of style. So, to anyone who's just joined, we're playing Splat Zones. I'm using Ink Strike. Actually, to be fair, Splat Zones, Ink Strike's going to be really good. A Splatoon 1 Inkling amiibo is the same as Splatoon 2? No, they are different. Inkling Girl from Splatoon 1. Inkling Girl from Splatoon 2. I don't know why my brain decided that Splatoon was pronounced Plastoon, but there we go. I've not done Splat Zone on Mincemeat, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, no, you don't! Come on, that's got to be ours! Yes! I died, but it's okay. We took the lead. Paul. Jump in. Oh, now we're cooking. Oh, nicely done, Blobber. Need to get a bit more ink from a special, and that's it. Just maintain that for the time being. Not the most optimal way to use my special, I'm aware, but... Oh. We were in control. And I thought it would put some pressure on. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. At the very least, it didn't seem to hurt us. How? I swear I just got hit in the face by a Trizuka, or was that my own? Not my own, but my team's. Huh. Either way, we won that very easily. Whoops. Sorry about that. Dreamland Gemma says, I love Plastoon. Me too. Plastoon 3. Did I say Plastoon? Or yeah, no. It must have been Plastoon. Yeah. Everyone loves Plastoon. Hey! YouTube is still telling me to put ads in. Naughty YouTube. Hey! Level up. I'm going to stick with this team. Although I would like at some point to use my conch shell. So that would be, what, 7 victories now? 7 victories. I think it's 10 per thing. I'm going to end up... I was about to say working overtime. Playing some Splatoon 2 in the evening. Splatoon 3. Damn it. Yeah, you see, like, the Bamboozler does 80 damage with a full charge, okay? The Slosher reaches nearly as far. Is quicker. You just have to press the button once. It does slightly less. But it's still a 2-shot kill. Plastoon. It's the new Splat Tim. Was Paul meant to be out of the ink then? Because he certainly looked like he was. As in out of the ink. Oh, good lord. Alex, how did you get new titles and banners? You can unlock them on the gacha machine. Alternatively, you can unlock them through various other means as well. But the gacha machine's your most reliable. God damn sloshing machine. This isn't going as well, is it? Is this going to be a regret? I'm going to go for it anyway. Regret! I love shouting regret. It happens all too often. Hey, hey, hey! Oh. Damn it, I've just got my special as well, that damned ink tank. Crab tank, even. Filling out the catalogue, winning table turf, helping Frosty Sean on the app, etc. All give you titles or banners. Says Valiant Pixel, and Valiant Pixel is correct. This makes me very angry. We're going to lose this one, aren't we? Ooh! Yes! That was perfect! That placement, however, was not. I was panicking because of all the shots and stuff coming at me. That killer whale. So powerful, mate. So powerful. Oh, trying to swim with the wrong ink. I've done that more times than I care to admit. Oh, if we win this, I'll be a happy boy forever, or at least 7 minutes. Come on. Do they have respawn Punisher on? People still use that. Crab tank! What we can do is mitigate the ink that the crab tank produces. Just to get something down, but it's not enough. Come on. A little jump like that is better than none. Yes! Oh, for goodness sake. Yes! That's the kind of thing that I was looking for. Just like the old days. Double kill. I'm happy with that. Crab tank. Watch out. Watch out. It's a crab tank. No, I'm going to play it safe. Come on. Need to be more aggressive. Okay, we're back to scoring points. Damn it. Is that 252 gals? 52 gallon. Must have been the Julies, I suppose. No! Come on. Ah! It was not our game to lose. But that was, oh god, that was so much more interesting than I expected. It's not a victory, but that's 7 wins. The whole thing. Because I spent so much time on Salmon Run. Oh, blimey. Valiant Pixel says, I think this will be the first game that I play for 1,000 hours by the time the next game comes out. Possible. It's very, very good fun, isn't it? Don't push into the enemy team by yourself, says Ghostin. I know all the theory, but you know what it's like when you're in the middle of the game. Alex, do you know how long food and drink buffs last? I can tell you food. I'm not 100% sure about drink, but I imagine it's the same. 20 battles. 20. I suppose stick with this team for the time being. Would like to be able to switch my weapon out, but worse things happen at sea. Sloshy, sloshy, slosh, slosh. It's time to slosh the slosh. Those classic tunes. Classic tunes. Who doesn't love it? They don't make tunes like that anymore. I think that's what I was trying to say. It wasn't even funny. What am I going to do in the next round? I'm going to win. What weapons do you think they'll nerf? Sloshing Machine definitely. Maybe reduce some of the splash damage that it does. I imagine the Dark Tetrajulies will probably get a little bit of a nerf. Or let me say, I hope to get a little bit of a nerf. But I don't know that. I don't know anything. For I am the man with no name. Makes no sense. Shouldn't be focusing too much on this. Okay. Yes! Oh! Ho, ho! Now we're cooking. Going to cover a lot. As a slosher user, it's my job to make sure that the splat zone remains ours. Damn it. Yes! It's all good, it's all good. I'm coming! Oh, that should do good for us. Ah! Nice. Ah, damn it. Oh. Come on. Yes, back in control. Damn it, come on, we've only got 4 left. No! Oh, crikey. Oh, I woke my cat up doing that. I'm sorry, Punchy boy. Don't. You fools! It sloshes all the way down! Oh, I'd love an all sloshes game. Come on! No! What got me? Was it the dynamo roller? It must have just clipped me. Oh. Oh, I thought you'd drop down. I can still booyah in death. It's fine. They're in control. Not ideal. Oh, you dynamo. Oh, you little toe rag. Dead. Good. I like the sound of that little jingle you got going there. I'm going to get me a refreshing beverage. Damned ink rain. We got ink rain from both sides. They're in control. Crikey. I didn't think they would have the... Yes! Eat it! Oh, delicious beverage. One minute left. We're not going to get a knockout. Oh, actually we could, couldn't we? It would be tough. Possible. Okay, come on. We got the knockout! Woo! Oh. Crikey. Oh, that went so much better than I thought. Got the knockout and everything. Crikey. Oh. That was just pure concentration. I don't think I said much at all, except for maybe... Ooh. Turfin Up says, can I add you, Alex? I do have a policy of not adding anyone. Simply because I can't add everyone. Hey, freshness raised. Nice. I can't add everyone, and therefore it's fairer to add no one than only a select few. So, I'm afraid not. It's just a personal thing. I also, you know, mostly a game, you know, this is a private account, you know, and I value my privacy. Particularly considering my job. I, very much appreciate my privacy. The Charger is good at sniping other players in splat zones. That it is. It's also not actually that bad at covering the splat zone itself because they're usually long and thin. Not exclusively, but often they are. I wonder if people playing with Alex knows who he is, says Joker. Occasionally I have had people behave differently. Doesn't happen that often. But people will, like, see my name and they'll, like, in Splatoon, they might, like, start squid bagging in front of me and not shooting me or something like that. Occasionally it happens in Smash as well. Like, people will just, like, crouch and taunt and stuff like that, and then I'll get a message later on, or, you know, a thing on Twitter just saying, I think I just played with Alex from Nintendo Life. That's really sweet. That's really cool when that happens. Wow, that was a cheeky little kill. No, you don't. Oh, apparently, yes, you do. The only things I don't like about this game, says Valiant Pixel, the fact that it ranks you down at the end of the season, and Clan Blitz. Yeah. Clan Blitz can be great fun, but most of the time it just isn't. God damn it. No. Ah. Tyler Davis asks who my Smash main is. I have a few. Mostly, I would say if I had to pick one, I would say Ridley. Ridley, Banjo, DDD, those are my key ones. A few others that I dabble in as well. Ah, they are really holding strong. Think. Yes, okay, they lost control. Right. Booyah Bomb's going to do good things for us. I'm going to build up my special. You... How are you alive? How are you alive? Ah, they're in control again. This isn't happening for us. Tyler Davis says, wow, nice. My 3-year-old son loves watching me play Ridley. He has loads of fun. Love the side B, so brutal. It really is. Not as good as the down B, though. Oh, if you can pull that off. Mwah. This isn't Turf War. You don't get points for inking spawn. I know. I was inking for special. So I could use my special. And then I died before I could use it. You know, big brain time. The real question is why don't the ink colors mix and make a devilish brown? That's a very good point. I would say physics. Felix? Felix is one of my valued colleagues. Oh, I see. Apologies. Razari. It's always tricky to tell in this game. I can't keep 100% tabs on the chat, but I do when I can. It is extremely quick drying paint. Yep, that's why you can swim in it. I love swimming in dry paint. I do it every Thursday. But not this Thursday, unfortunately. I have a wet paint appointment. What? I don't even... feel like I'm going mad. Hello, Punchki. Do you want to be on stream? Probably not. cat. Ah, right, okay, splat zones. Let's see this. Come on. I think we do better when we say booyah at the start. Fizzy bomb! Yeah! Now we're cooking. No! Damn it, I got a bit. Triple Ink Strike is not as good as the old Ink Strike. You could, like, take control in splat zones with a single Ink Strike back in there. It's not surprising, really. A delicious Booyah Bomb. Booyah is an extremely important tactic. It raises team morale. Absolutely. Knickers. Take that, mage. Also, the Booyah Bomb runs on pure team morale. Mr. Arcadia 2009 says, I use the slosher as well. For the sloshing machine. Did I get all 3 out? I got 2 out. That damn Booyah Bomb. Because the weird thing about the Ink Strike, hey, we're in control. We lost control. And thus the circle of life continues. We're in control! Nice. I like to think I assisted with that. Okay, I'm going over there. No regrets! No egrets! Yeah, we're in control again. Knickers. Ah. Jane Horner, doing my physics homework. Glad to be here with all you lovely people. It's a good time to be had. Don't let it distract you too much from your physics. Maybe you can help explain how the inks don't mix in Splatoon. Become sort of uncouth, sort of muddy anything. Damn it, I just got my ink strike! Oil and water, says Luke Anderson. Ah, but then surely one colour should always rise to the surface. It's almost like it doesn't matter. Special ink from Homebase in it, says L, not that. Is Homebase even still going? I think it is. It's obviously because of the ink's properties. Yes! It's indistinct properties. Marvellous. I'm wearing jeans. I'm far too hot. Far too hot for jeans. It's not even that hot. Oh, I got a 3-minute bonus. Woohoo! I got 300 points. I think I technically got 600. We can do better than this. We've had better matches. We've also had worse. That's just the way it goes sometimes. What am I looking at? Defeat, defeat, victory, victory. So, what, we're on 8 victories for the amiibo, if it is 10. I just really did not like that inflatable. Skibbity boo, wibbly boo, jump. Time for some water. I keep forgetting about that, and my throat is getting dry. crikey, I've just seen I've got 22 Twitter notifications. This is what happens when you stream. Not because I'm streaming, but because I've not been looking at any of my things. Does Paul have opening gambit or something? He seems to be running very quickly. Oh, Inkvac. Oh, I hadn't even considered Inkvacs. That's killer. Oh, ho, ho. What even got me? Try to... Oh. Respawn immediately. Didn't even know I got a delicious beverage. Can I get another one? I cannot. We're in control. We're in control, everyone. That's a big W. We're in control. You ain't getting in here, even with a Trizuka. Ah! Help, friends! Oh! That's exactly what I wanted to happen. That was like absolute perfect ink strike placement. Or at least it certainly looked like it. It was hard to tell through all the kerfuffle. Damn Dinkvac, don't give him anything to work with. Yeah, we've got this one. What did I tell you? I said we got this one when we had only a few seconds left to go, and I was right. We got this one. I hear Inkvac is really good. Yeah, I'd like to use the Inkvac, but I don't know. Number one Splat Zone Inker, number one Turf Inker, number one popular target on the front lines. It's your boy, Azel. That's not my name. My name's Alex. What team will you be on in the upcoming Splatfest? I'm on Team Gear. Because, you know, you can take food, you can take fun, but if you take gear, you can, well, not make food, but you can, like, harvest food and make your own fun. You can have fun with gear, you know. Frying pans. 2 frying pans together. Bong, bong, bong. Days of entertainment. Just do that. Gear is so indistinct. Even though my gut, if you'll pardon the pun, told me to go with food. Now, mate. Because, you know, you can take food, but then when the food's gone, the food's gone. Take gear. You can take advantage of the natural environment to get more food. Ooh. That's why. What are you going to eat, a tent? I'm going to take a fishing rod, catch fish, and eat fish. It's a deserted island, not deserted waters, baby! Kah. Call me when you have fun. Come on, you can't blobble your way through this. Nope, not gonna happen. I really want a refreshing drink. Damn. That refreshing drink cost me my life. Sort of. But it also gave me a new one. Ah, take that. No! Not allowed! Not allowed! How many times? Naughty opposing team. This is our Splat Zone. I need ink. I need ink very badly. I think that's the first kill I've got with the ink strike. Like, genuinely. Oh, come on. Let me jump to you, Paul. No! I meant to say ouch, not this way. Don't come this way. I didn't know there was someone there. I didn't know there was someone there. Beverage time. Yeah! What? I turned away for 1 minute. Yes, we're in control now. And you know what? We're more in control than you've ever imagined. God damn it. It's a surprisingly close round. We're in control. I'm a jumping. Straight to a beverage. Damn it. Damn right we're in control. That is basically just a free pass button, isn't it? No. Too much blue ink. Too much. They're still winning, but they can still win. Oh, crumbs. Come on. Come on! No! No! Ah! This was ours to lose and we lost it! But I did get a tasty beverage at the end. So it makes it okay. Oh. I'm a sleepy boy. How does everyone feel about table turf? I like it, says BWA Switch. I enjoy it. I haven't played it on this version. On this game file, rather. Played it when reviewing, obviously. And I really enjoyed it, but it's fun, but it's the sort of thing that doesn't hold my attention for very long. Also, I'd like to be able to play online, and I know we're going to be able to, but it's fun and I can see the appeal. It's surprisingly deep and it is good fun, but it's the sort of thing where I lose interest quite quickly, personally. Oh, I think I need to turn the ISO up on the camera. I thought the remote was there. I don't even think I can do it on the remote. Let's go with 320. What was that? I could hear like a... I hadn't noticed that before. We did not do well on this last time, so... Crikey. Ugh. Here I come, Sonic! It's a big old splat zone, this, isn't it? Beverage time! Oh! Out of ink on that last shot. Quickly, quickly! Super jump! Give him the booyah! Nicely done, whoever that was. I'm always so focused on just inking ground in splat zones because I always go with high capacity inking stuff that I often end up just throwing myself in situations where I get destroyed. And it's okay. You know. Oh, come on! Oh, for goodness sake. I can at least give you some booyah, but that was bad. That was 2 bad jumps. Keep it safe. Just do a short jump. Hey! Have we got bad connection or something? I find that there can be some games where you just have a bad connection and one team has a significant advantage over the other. You know, host priority. Or host advantage, sorry. No beverages! Although you did actually spawn. Oh, god damn it! Oh. Okay. We're in control! I don't even need my special. Still gonna charge it. Maybe take a slightly more defensive position, even though... Oh, there's so many... Damn it! I knew that I'd get stuck there. How are you... How did not one of those hit? Come on. Hoi! Oh god, that did not ink nearly as much as I'd hoped. They're gonna take it from us. Oh, I cannot do anything this game! No. Foregone conclusion, really. Oh. Crikey. Oh. I think we're on, what is it, like 8? 8 victories? Something like that. Oh, and I'm flagging. I'm not gonna lie, I am flagging. Been streaming 2 hours solidly. No. I've been streaming 3 hours solidly. Oh. Ah, Paul says Max is in Japan, so could be attracting Japanese connections. Also, the NZAP on their side carried hard. Ah, okay. It wasn't the NZAP, wasn't exclusively the one I had difficulties with. Let's see what Judd has to say. I've got a conch shell to use, but I think we're going to have to round things off there. The grinding game was slow today. It was slow, but that's what a grind is. A grind isn't fast, or it wouldn't be a grind, would it? It would be a food processor, which that's Octo expansion. What was he saying? I didn't pay attention to what Judd says. I just whenever I see the exclamation mark, I've always got to pay attention to him, see what he's got to say. Even if I don't actually care, but I want him to feel wanted. I love Judd. Anyone who says they doesn't is either a liar or a cruel-hearted nobody. Gone fission hydro plant. Anyway, thank you so much for coming along to this stream. I am really flagging now that I've sort of put in my head that I'm stopping. I'm like, whoo! But yes, thank you so much for coming along to the stream. I've had a tremendous time. I hope you have as well. Yeah, you know the usual thing. If you want to see more of these streams, reach out to us on Twitter at Nintendo Life and say, I love your streams. You know, sort of drop us, you know, a Twitter thing. I think we're on other platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, all that sort of thing. Anything you see at the ticker below, go and reach out to us and say how much you enjoy the streams, because it really makes a difference. And thank you again to everyone who donated. All the super chats, super worth it. Love you all. And yeah, thank you so much for coming along. Thank you for coming along. I need to get my Steam Deck set up. Not my Steam Deck. Stream Deck. I've just realized that's what it's called. The thing where you push buttons and it does things for you on OBS. But anyway, thank you again for coming along. Bye-bye.